In the previous video, we have covered how to generate the report using the IntelliJ IDE. Today we will discuss how to generate a report using the Maven with the help of the command line. So to generate the reports using the Maven, we need actually like Maven dependencies. We need two dependencies. One is Surefire plugin and other is the site plugin. The Surefire plugin is used to generate the HTML content, and site plugin is used to generate the CSS and generating the images and so on. Like these are the Maven dependencies which we require for generating the code coverage report. So to add these dependencies and all, first of all we need the Maven installed in our system. For that, what I will do is I'll open my terminal, command and space, and going for terminal. I'll increase my font, just give me a minute. And keep 18. Still it is not changed. I'll relaunch the terminal again. Yeah, I think now it's usable. First I'll check whether Maven is correctly installed or not. mvn-version. Yeah, if you see Maven is installed successfully. I'll reduce some font size because it is not that much good or clear. I'll keep it 18. Yeah, mvn. Yeah, if you are not having the Maven, you can directly go to the Maven Apache Maven website, and there you can go to the download section and you can download the Maven. I'll attach the uh, reference video how to download and set up the Maven into the Mac. So for our development purpose, first we need to run our unit test cases, generate unit test reports, and generate the code coverage report. We will see step one by one. First we will go to the location where our project has been created. I'll open the launch terminal here. I'll close the previous terminal. Yeah, here we can use mvn clean test. So it will generate a test report like, sorry, give me a minute. Okay, we are out of the directory, that's the reason it is not we need to go into the directory. Clear mvn clean test. So it will run all the test cases and it will show like these are the 4 tests which are run. There are no failures. Now we need our tests are have run successfully. Now we will create the unit test reports. For that we have already discussed. We need to include 2 dependencies into our form.xml file. First one is Surefire plugin and another one is the site plugin. So for this I'll open my IDE and I'll open my pom.xml file. First I'll show how I created the test cases and this. Simply I created one Maven project, and there I have created one calculator utils class. There I have created 2 methods. One is add method, another one is check null method. And for this particular I have created one test package inside that Java, and I have created same package name, and I have created a class, a calculator utils test. For the calculator utils test I have created the 4 test methods for test equals, not equals, check null and not null. And I have used the before is after each also, just for uh, showing each how each method is executed at a particular instance. You can refer the previous videos if you have any doubt. So I'm going for the pom.xml file, and here we need to first add the Surefire report plugin. For that, since this is for the reporting purpose, we need to create a new tag for reporting, and inside the reporting we need to add the plugins, and inside the plugin we are now going for only one particular plugin. That plugin is nothing but Surefire report plugin. First we need to open our browser and open the MVN repository. In the MVN central repository we need to search for Surefire report, SURE. Okay, here you can see Surefire report plugin. You can go for any particular version. I'm going with the latest version. I need to have this group ID, artifact ID and version ID. Just I'll keep it here. I'll remove this dependency tag here. Okay, since it is showing the error, we need to refresh the Maven to download the repository, download the jars, dependency jars. Okay, sometimes there is an issue with 4 plus version of the reporting plugin to be used. We will see sometimes it is showing some error for the particular version. And next, coming to after Surefire plugin, we need to add one more dependency which we have discussed, nothing but site plugin, which is for generating uh, the supporting HTML contents like CSS and images. For this, after the reporting tag, we need to keep one more tag which is nothing but build tag, and inside that we need to use the plugins, and inside the plugins we need to define plugin. In this particular plugin we need to have the site plugin. Here we can go for site plugin. So here we will have a Maven site plugin. We can go for any particular version. Now I'm just going for this 3.2.1. I'll copy this dependency. I'll paste it here and I remove this dependency tag, starting and ending tag. Okay, once our plugin is we have included in our form.xml, we need to generate the unit test report. How we can generate the unit test report is nothing but just we need to go for the terminal and just here we can mention mvn site. First I'll clear the console. Mvn site, site is site. So it will generate the unit test report for us. Where we can see the unit test report is we can go to the particular directory into the target folder, and inside the target we need to go for the site. Inside the site we will have surefire.html. Yeah, if you see here you will have the unit test report, how many tests it was executed. These are the 4 tests which we have declared with the help of that the red test annotation in the id. If you see here we have only 4 methods with the help of at the red test, 1 2 3 and 4. These are the 4 methods it was displayed in the unit test reports. Okay, what how we can show the code coverage report with the help of the Maven. Now we will see for code coverage. For code coverage what we need is nothing but we have a JaCoCo, a free code coverage library. It provides a Maven plugin to generate the code coverage reports. For this JaCoCo is nothing but JaCoCo. Here is nothing but JA means nothing but Java, Co means nothing but code, and another Co is nothing but coverage. The main website is nothing but JaCoCo.org. JaCoCo.org. Here we can find like installation, user guide and all. I'll show you now how to generate the code coverage reports with the help of the Maven. For that, first we need to add the JaCoCo dependency into our Maven pom.xml file. Here inside the build we need to add one more plugin. We need to define one more plugin. Inside the plugin, first we need to go for JaCoCo. Here we need to go for JaCoCo Maven plugin, and we can go for any version. I'm going with the latest version. I'll copy these and I paste it here. I'll remove this dependency tag. Okay, after this we need to prepare the JaCoCo agent, and during the test phase we need to execute the report also. For that we need to add exclusions. So in the exclusions we need to add two exclusions. One is for sorry, we need to add the executions. Sorry, it's my bad. In the executions, one you need to have like two executions. One is during the JaCoCo preparation, and another is for the preparation. It will have, we need to give a particular ID for each execution. Like for the first execution, I am giving the name as JaCoCo prepare. It can be any ID. It should be a unique ID in our project. Like what is the specific goal we are performing on the particular execution. Here we need to prepare the agent. The first uh, goal is to prepare our JaCoCo agent, and second one is nothing but to prepare the test report. Prepare agent, and the second one also we need to give the ID and goal. Here ID we can give anything, a report or JaCoCo report, and during which phase we need to execute this. We can, during the test phase, we are producing the report. What is the main goal for the specific test phase? We will specify here. We need to generate the report. Okay, after adding these two executions, we can now uh, generate the reports. First we will sync the Maven dependencies one more time. Yeah, if you see previously also our error has been gone. Sometimes it is showing error only for this particular dependency, Maven Surefire Report plugin dependency. So to generate the code coverage report, we need to run the command mvn clean test. Clean is nothing but we are cleaning the particular project. So our JaCoCo report is generated, and reports are automatically generated when unit tests are executed. So we can find the reports in target site, and inside that JaCoCo, inside that index.html. If we see here, our code coverage is 100%. If we open a particular package and particular class, we can check for each method what are the covered lines. If you see here, these all are covered lines. Suppose if I'll comment one particular method, then you can see the report again. You will understand like how much code coverage we have in our particular project. Now I'm going to calculator utility test, and I am just removing test. Means now our test not null is not considered as a test. So again I'll generate the report with the help of mn clean test. Yeah, if you see again, our test will get generated here. Go to the target site JaCoCo and index.html. If you see here, now our code coverage has reduced to 84%, and if you open the particular method, this method is not covered, this line is not covered, so our test report has been reduced. So coming to the conclusions, what you have learned from this here is we need to know if mvn test command, and so what are the conclusions of our project. Like we learned how to generate unit tests and code coverage using the Maven. And to run the tests, we need to use the command called men clean test. And to generate the unit test reports, we need to use the command called men site. So here output is available for men site, output files is available in target site and surefire.html. And coming to code coverage reports, these we can again use the same command men clean test, because during the test phase we want to generate our code report. These are available in target site, JaCoCo, and index.html. Please watch one more time. If you are unable to understand, please let me know anything in the comments. I can clarify. Thank you.